The culture war on tipping has been going on for many years now because every place seems to be like, well, we provide service, therefore you should tip. It's like, no, you tip because you believe you've gotten quality service. Really, it's in the restaurant industry where tipping is most prevalent and should be because that's kind of where servers make their money is tips. But it seemed to work its way in literally everywhere nowadays. And as somebody who worked in the food industry, I do appreciate tips, but I also do think that they shouldn't be mandatory because they're exactly that. They are tips. They are not a product you are purchasing that you need to pay for. But I guess a Blizzard ex president, if you will, decided to say that we should be tipping game devs now because some games are quote unquote that special. Well, that's an interesting take. This former Blizzard president suggests you should be able to leave a $10 or $20 tip for the devs because some games are that special. I mean, I guess, but not really. I mean, that pretty much sums it up. It's like, if you want to, sure. There's really other ways to do that. I mean, I know people for, let's say, Baldur's Gate 3 were wanting to be able to give back because they really appreciate what Larian did and just the master, well, close enough to a masterpiece of a game. I mean, it still has a little bit of issues, but all in all, it's just a great game altogether. And so some people were buying multiple editions of the game just to show their support. And see, that's how people can show their support if they'd like to and give it to their friends or something like that. But to say that you need to give a tip, no. No, you don't. Really, you don't. This is first reported by VG247, former president, Blizzard president Mike Ybarra took to Twitter a few days ago to suggest a new form of showing developer appreciation, having the option to leave a $10 or $20 tip on a game you love. You know, I guess like the sentiment at least. When I beat a game, there are some that just leave me in awe of how amazing the experience was, Ybarra wrote. At the end of the game, I've often thought, I wish I could give these folks another $10 or $20 because it was worth more than my initial $70 and they didn't try to nickel and dime me for every second. Well, my guy, if you want to do that, you can, but you shouldn't have to force other people to do it. And you can give them money. I'm sure they have accounts that you can just send them money. I almost guarantee you can. Or you can just buy another product from them. Why does it have to be a tip? Like, what? No, you bought a complete package. No, you shouldn't have to tip because the $70 should get you the complete package. That's the point. Like, if you want to go over and beyond, sure. But you're paying that money to get a complete package. I know nowadays people want to sell you a game and then slowly trickle out content for it to make it seem like you're getting more and more for your money, but really they should just release the game. Look at Elden Ring. I mean, sure, there's a DLC coming out, but they didn't even plan. Well, at least they said they didn't initially plan on it. And what a complete package that was. What a complete package. Like, it just blows my mind that people could say stuff like this and actually think it. But that's the world we're in. It says Ybarra cited games like Horizon Zero Dawn, God of War, Red Dead Redemption 2, Elden Ring, and Baldur's Gate 3 as examples of games worth tipping. I know $70 is already a lot, Ybarra added, but it's just an option at the end of the game I wish I had at times. Some games are that special. I mean, you heard it from him. Obviously, if he said it, it must be true, right? I just know. If you want to show your support, buy other merch from him or something like that. But my take on it is absolutely not. There does not need to be a tipping function. There are other ways to show your support with money than adding a tipping function at the end of a game. Like, what? And the fact that he said this, I guarantee there's going to be a game that tries and does this too. It's going to be hilarious to see, because I'm sure some people actually will do it too. But, whatever. Let me know what you guys think, because I think this is absurd. This is a horrible take, in my opinion, but hey, it's an opinion on the internet, so I guess we're gonna see every end of the spectrum here. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about tipping in video games, as if it's already not prevalent enough in literally every other aspect of life. But anyway, if you guys liked the video, make sure to leave a like, and I hope to see you guys around. Peace!